Warning, this is how I personally complete each project. I do have some mechanical and electrical knowledge. Use this video at your own risk. I am not and will not be responsible for any damage that may occur while you attempt to repeat as I do. Always follow all manufacturer warnings and instructions. Consult a professional if you are unsure.
DADDYGVILLE'S World.
What's up, everyone? Today, this video is for the 2003 to 2008 Toyota Corolla. I'll be showing you how to replace your starter, where it's located, along with that hard-to-find bolt. Let's jump into it. Now, this here being filmed is a 2003 Toyota Corolla S with the 1.8 four-cylinder. Now, your starter is located just below the intake manifold. Here's a side view from the driver's side. Here's your intake. Here's your starter solenoid. Your starter is held in with 2 bolts. Now, before you start, disconnect the negative on your battery and set it aside. Now, for the starter bolts, the top one is just behind the throttle body bracket, and the bottom is just underneath the starter solenoid. Now, with that being said, there's a few ways of getting your starter out after unbolting it. Putting it on a lift, ramps, or a jack and jack stands, and removing it from the bottom. I'm not doing that. At the time of filming, it was 16 degrees outside with snow on the ground. I'm going to show you a different process where you don't have to lay on the ground or have any of this equipment. First, you got to remove the fan and shroud, along with the overflow box. But make sure your car temp is cold before you do this. Now, to get the shroud out, you have 2 bolts, a hose, and a plug. Bolt 1 is a 10mm. It's located under the radiator hose on the driver's side. Bolt 2 is next to the overflow box on the passenger side. Remove the overflow hose by just pulling it off. Now, onto the fan plug. Push the clip in and pull back on it. You also may have clips holding the wire harness in. These ones are broke. Now, just pull the whole shroud out. Now you have clearance. Jumping to the starter solenoid, you have this rubber boot. Pull it back and you will see a nut. It is 12mm. Once the nut is removed, pull the wire off and push it aside. Also on the solenoid, you have this plug. Now the clip is broken, so I just have to pull it back. Next, use a 14mm socket and ratchet to remove the starter bottom bolt. Pull up on the ratchet to break it loose. Now, the top bolt is just behind the throttle body plate here. It takes a 14mm socket. Push down on the ratchet to break it loose and remove the bolt. Here on camera 2, after I got the bolt out, I tried to pull the starter off, but it was seized in place. With the temperature dropping even lower, I called it a night.
The next day.
Now, you don't have to, because you can get to the top bolt, but if you want to remove the throttle body bracket, here's how it's done. You have 2 12mm bolts, here and here. The top bolt, press down to break it loose. The bottom bolt, also press down. Then remove the bracket.
Now, I got this bolt out of here. My camera shut off. It's 18 degrees out here, so it's taking me a little longer than it really should. The starter itself was seized into place, and I tried some pry bars, couldn't get in between the starter and tranny here. What I had to do is I had to take this, and it's still in there some, but I just had to hit it right here as hard as I could without damaging the radiator or here. So now that was the rest of it, so it should come completely out. And There we go. She is now out. Now, here's your old starter, and here's your new starter.
Now, let's install the new starter. Get it lined up in place, and place the bottom bolt in. Jumping to the top.
Okay, your starter's there with the bottom bolt. Remember, and now from here to here is where that bracket was. Right behind that bracket is your bolt right there. Since I couldn't show you when my camera shut off, you just line it up and then put it back in.
Now, make sure the starter is lined up and thread the bolts in, starting with the top bolt. Then, the bottom bolt. Once the starter is properly lined up, tighten the bolts down. Plug it back in, place the wire and washer on, then the nut, and snug it up. Then, put the protective sleeve back over it. Now, put the throttle body bracket in place. Thread the bolts in and snug them down. Now we're in the home stretch. Place the fan shroud in. Then the bolts, snug them up. Remember, it's just plastic. Place the overflow hose back on. Plug the fan back in. Place the negative wire back on and tighten it up. And you're done. Start the car.
DADDYGVILLE'S World.